Yeah, Beasley, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's going on?
Beasley, welcome. This is actually the third most handsome member of the URL team.
Oh, man. Norbs is the 15th.
I'm the first.
What's cracking, gentlemen? I'm actually over here doing some in the studio with Sirius Jones and shit, but I figured I'd jump on the call for a second and say a few words. Word? I might be down here. Yeah, so, I think that, there's a lot of controversy. People talking about, some people love the card, some people hate the card. But what people got to understand is that this is, I can guarantee you, and I'm not just saying this, but I believe that this is going to be one of the, in terms of matches, the best matches that you're going to see. You know what I'm saying, coming up, because everybody's kind of hungry, got something to prove. Like, Rex is one of the few guys that he consistently shows up every single time. He always has 3 complete rounds, when he battles. Calico has been dying to get back in the ring since his last Summer Madness appearance. Then you got Swade Stepper, who's been really, really deserves to be on a big card, and he knows the importance of it. You got Daylight, who wants to be on the URL card so bad, you know what I'm saying? It's like really, really, really putting his time in to be able to, be a part of what's going on. You got so many other matches that's on JT and John, man. It's like 2 of the hungriest cats right now. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that people just really got to start focusing on good matchups, man, as opposed to just because somebody has a name. And I'm not saying that because your favorite battle rapper that does have a so-called name isn't on the card means that they weren't good enough. Maybe they battled everybody they could possibly battle, but some of the matchups just didn't make sense. But I think that there's some big names on here. Sirius Jones and Math, they got a long-standing rivalry. They battled at Fight Club. It never came out. The people want to know what the outcome of that will be. Got Jazz and his Hustle. You got so many. What other battles you got on there?
K-Rock, Ill Will. I love the old red.
Ill Will is hungry. He's ferocious. K-Rock is always ferocious. Who else do we say? Who else?
JC, John.
Yeah, JC and John. It's like so many different joints. Yeah, Big T and Old Red. I mean, two of the most underrated top-level MCs facing off. You know what I'm saying? To really prove themselves. Like, I think it's going to be dope, man. I'm excited about it. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, man, everything we do is by design. You know what I'm saying? We know how big Summer Madness is, and we planned it out to be the way that we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we thought was best, and this is what we're rolling with. We're not going to be a hostage to names. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people just get complacent. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's talented, and everybody has an off night. Everyone has an on night. And I'm not here to criticize or demean anybody that isn't a shot. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like it's still a business, and people look at the known battle. And all the MCs on known were dope. You know what I'm saying? They're dope MCs, they're talented guys. But just give an example. If you look at the known battles, the fans overall were not pleased with known.
Yeah,
people are not saying there's any particular battle that you have to go back and watch over and over and over again. There's not one battle on there yet that's been released that the fans are actually raving about, that they feel that they need to go back and look at again. You know what I'm saying? And this is me speaking as one of the owners of URL. I'm just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had a lot of guys make a mistake, guys that weren't prepared, slipping up. You know what I'm saying? And aside from that, it's just the general energy of it. It just, and some of the people's performances wasn't there. I thought some of the battles were good, and I thought everybody had their highlights in different parts of the battle. But I think you got to stay consistent throughout, and you got to really make that impact to keep people pleased and enthused. And if you read the comments on the battles, people are saying that they didn't like the battles. It's not URL's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, we set up the matches, we pay the MCs, we bring them into battle, and it's up to them to show up. You know, we stepping our sound up. We brought the cranes in. We had the celebrities in the building. You had everything there. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes things just don't go as according to plan. And you know what? It's not, even with the MCs, like, it's like basketball. Like, every night is not going to be a great night. And I think once they begin to accept that theory and look at it more as like sports, I think that they'll do better, and the expectations of the fans will be better, and it'll just be an overall better experience. You know, these guys can't, like, the game is evolving so fast, you can't just sit back and, you know, pick the matches that you want. You got to go to stay relevant, or you just slowly die out. People don't talk about you anymore. You're not as popular, you know?
Beasley, a lot of fans asking real quick for the early bird tickets. When will they
That
be
will
available?
be available tomorrow. You get the early bird ticket to see the screening of Young Ill versus Conceited. That'll be airing at Summer Madness for those early bird tickets and people that want to get in and get their spot early.
What's the price point?
That is why we haven't released it yet. Price point will be available for the ticket tomorrow. Will cost more because you got to hire security to be able to secure the people. So that ticket will be slightly higher than the regular ticket price. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a VIP ticket because you're granted early access. You get to see that battle that we're not sure if we're going to release. And, you know, we're also trying to put together some extra stuff, too, for the people that come in on the early bird side. So, you know what I mean? But that's not guaranteed. Right now, you're guaranteed to see the screening, and you're guaranteed to get in early and set your place on where you want to be. And then, you know, if anything else comes into fruition, we'll definitely provide you guys with more stuff. We are getting vendors this time so people can eat, drink, and have wings and food and snacks and stuff like that to carry them throughout the day. We've hired more security. And just so people understand, you know, the last event was known, we did, the first 2 or 3 battles went over smoothly and they were moving. What happened was the club didn't think that we were capable of bringing that many people out on a Sunday. They had never dealt with us before. So we were severely understaffed. So they only had like 12 security guards, but actually for a crowd that big, you need at least 30 by law. So, you know, luckily there was no issues, no fights, and there usually never is at URL. But what happened was,
Beasley, you there? Okay.
Apparently Beasley fell off the fucking line.
I don't know what happened. His line's still there, though. I don't know. He might have lost signal.
Beasley is too ugly to be on radio. Anyways, but to add on to what he said, the VIP, the early bird ticket will be available tomorrow, and, you know, there's a lot of perks with it. You actually get to meet me, so that's a perk. That alone is worth about $300-400. I mean, to meet me and be able, I know a lot of females are going to want this early bird ticket because you get to take a picture of me, and I will squeeze your butt. So I know there's going to be a lot of early bird tickets just because of that. Jesse's mom will also be there because I know she wants me to squeeze her butt. So, you know, I mean, these are the perks that you get with the early bird tickets. What do you think, Psycho?
I like the idea. It's at least a group of people. What you say?
I said you'd be excited to meet me too. I guess.
What are you talking about? You just talking about the early bird special?
That's what I said. That's part of the early bird special. You get to meet me.
Oh, I didn't even hear all that. What are you talking about?
I gotta say this. If
the early
bird special shows up wearing a Washington Redskins fucking jersey and hat, I'm gonna take a shit in his hat.
I should make sure I got some Redskin shit on too.
Hold on one second.
Oh, how you gonna feel, man? Oh, wait. We lost Beasley because I had my little soft. I had a little soft. Just the NFL Sunday thing, like the killing my kickoff, my Sunday kickoff. It's the same day, but it ain't that bad because my Redskins don't play the Monday, so I'll get over it. You gonna miss your little Giant game. Norbs? We lose Norbs. Jesse?
Hello? Yeah, apparently we're just losing everybody.
Yeah, we're losing everybody. I don't know what's going on.
URL staff members are dropping. I don't know, man. Let's go to another call. I wanted to ask Beasley about the NFL shit too. Is the number still on the line, or did it?
Well, we got Beasley. He's back on.
Oh, okay.
All right. Beasley, you there?
Hello?
Beasley?
Hello?
He might be doing something.
Yeah. Beasley.
Yo.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, what's going on?
Nah, me and Psycho were just talking about NFL. I mean, you know, URL, we're definitely going to be there, URL. But NFL kickoff Sunday, did you guys plan it on that day for a reason, or is it just like...
If we playing what on that day? I'm sorry, guys. Let me step out. Hold on. I'm in the studio right now. Hold on. Let me step out the hallway.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up, yo? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, me and Psycho were just talking about right now. URL Summer Madness is going to be the kickoff of NFL Sunday. I mean, was that done by mistake, or?
Well, what happened was we were going to do it. We wanted to do it on a different date, but originally, for those that don't know, we were going to do an event in Vegas on the 14th. You know what I mean? But we're still thinking about doing it during the Floyd Mayweather fight. We might bring some battles out to Vegas. So that's why we chose that day. But I mean, you know, hey, we've done battles on the Super Bowl, on the day of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, it either way, you know what I'm saying? Those that are fans are going to come, and those that are not, they won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, our thing is, like, we just want this to be an enjoyable experience. We're not tripping on, you know, let me see, getting 1 million people to show up. I want it to be comfortable. We're not selling out on purpose. We're not selling a lot of tickets. Like Smack said in the blog, like the place does like 1,400, we probably sell 800 tickets. We call it a day and just close the doors because no one let nobody else in. You know what I'm saying? We're not. We want to have fun. We want everybody to be comfortable. We want everyone to eat. We want everyone to just have a good time and enjoy themselves and see some dope matches, man. I think that people are really, you know, I think with the hype that we've created with Summer Madness is they expecting, like, you know, Jay-Z and Eminem to battle on stage. And I'm glad that we'll be able to excite people to this level to where they think, like, something epic has to happen. But sometimes something epic can happen when you don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, who would have known that JT and Sheila Jones would be one of the best joints ever? You know what I'm saying? In recent history. Nobody would have known that. That took place in Black Star Video. You know, somebody could battle in the alley. Like, you know, people are, I know we created and designed the mega event, but people still have to realize that some of the best battles, they can happen in the hallway of a studio. They can happen in the clothing store. They can happen on 125th Street outside the Harlem State Building, Murder Mook and Party Artie, or in a clothing store like Murder Mook and Loaded Lux, or in Black Star Video like Loaded Lux and Miles. Classic battles can happen at anywhere at any time. So I think that, you know, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people, hey, listen, guys, you know, if you don't think that, you know, oh, this is, you're not sure, whatever, and you apprehend, just don't come. It's fine with us. Like, just watch them and support us online when they come out. You know what I mean? But don't be on my neck talking about, when is it coming out? You know what I mean? Come through and check them out, man. I think it's going to be dope, man. I'm excited about it. You know what I mean? And, you know, we always got some surprises. You know, we got all the celebs coming through. Mad people hitting the phone already talking about they coming through. They want to see the matchups. They think that they're dope. So, you know, we're happy. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of people online are happy, too. And I'm just keeping it real. I see some people that say, oh, where's the names? Oh, you know, it's like maybe 4 or 5 guys that are not on the card. You know what I'm saying? But do you want to see? That's like a double-edged sword. So then if you put those guys on, you know what you guys are going to say? Yo, man, you guys got to give this guy a chance. oh, why do you keep putting the same people on every year? It's boring now. You had them on last 3 Summer Madnesses. You know what I mean? That was on Gnome. It's like no one knows. Like Gnome was like Summer Madness. In actuality, you know what I'm saying? Gnome was, in terms of names, Gnome was Summer Madness. And you know, I'm not shitting on anyone again. I think some guys gave some great performances, and I think everybody had highlights, you know, throughout the evening of their performances. But was it really? Did it live up to its expectations? You know, it's a question. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody seems to say that any of the battles were that crazy. Maybe one, maybe the first one. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see when we get to the end of all the battles that we have from Gnome what the overall reactions were. And I'm pretty sure some jerk on the internet with a video is going to find a way to make it our fault. It's URL's fault. They should have pre-screened the rhymes. Word up, man. What's going on, though?
Yeah, another question I was going to ask was, do you think another reason why, you know, you have some of the matchups on here that you have on here is because of the whole veterans not wanting to give the newer guys a shot, and it's like you know, if the veterans give the newer guys a shot, that's kind of like giving the newer guys a little bit of a push. So it's like, you know, okay, well, if y'all guys won't do it, then we'll do it.
Right. Yeah, you should hear, like, the conversations that we have. You know, I see people online, they're like, yo, just make Daylight battle Loaded Lux, or, you know, tell this one to battle him, and, you know what I mean, just set this up, make that happen, and it's not that easy. It doesn't happen that way. But there's a hierarchy within the battle world. And certain guys feel like if I battle him, I'm giving him a chance, and if I lose, what do I get from it? How do I gain by battling him? So it's almost like boxing. You know what I'm saying? Where you got certain opponents that won't take other guys because they feel like they're not big enough or whatever the case may be. So it's always a struggle. So, you know, if I want somebody to battle, say, JC, they may know that JC is good. So they'll say, well, I'm not going to battle JC because it's risky because I'm supposed to be JC, but if he makes it look debatable, I lost. You know what I mean? So they won't take a JC, or they'll tell me, yo, well, if I'm battling JC, I need to get paid more than he does, or, you know, or like double or triple or cut his purse in half and add it to my purse because, you know, I'm giving him a look. You know, and you're like, all right, man, you're not making this fun anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a whole bunch of different variables that go in. Some guys were booked. Some guys didn't want to battle certain guys at a certain time, or they'll battle one guy, but they don't want to battle him on Summer Madness. They'll battle him after Summer Madness, but not during Summer Madness because they don't want to battle him there. Or either they, you know, they could feel like if they lose at Summer Madness, like it could be real bad for their career. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you would be surprised of stories and the phone calls that we get behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I see the tweets all the time. It'd be some crazy, unrealistic stuff, and it's like they don't understand. It's like you said, it's just not that easy. It's not even. It's more so, do they want to do it, and are they going to be reasonable about doing it? And that's where the problem lies, and that's why these guys.
Even you got other top tier guys that you try to make battling, and some guys say, "Yo, I'm not excited to battle him." So what am I going to do? Push somebody that's not excited to battle somebody to battle, and then have a whack battle and pay a bunch of money for it, and then when I put it out for free, or you guys, somebody to write a comment like, you guys are assholes, this battle's terrible, why did you even do that? And then you're like, damn, I got nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't, you don't win. So you guys, it's a combination of finding the right matchup and having two guys that are excited to battle each other, that are ready to face off against each other. That's a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes stuff just doesn't turn out the way that it is. Not every battle is going to be good, man. But I think in terms of battles overall, if you add up league for league, history to history, battle to battle, we have the highest level of consistency in terms of classic matchups. You know, but you know what they say, you're only as good as your last battle. You know, so people tend to forget, you know, the Young Ills and Two Surf battles and the, you know, Competing Goods and, you know, some of the other classic joints that we got, you know, that we've done. You know, people negate that and they forget. But, you know, we're the only ones that are continuously doing these big events and spending this money and flying these guys in and paying and getting these big venues and graphics and TV screens and lights and cameras and, you know, we push the limit. You know what I'm saying? Getting these celebrities to come through, Kevin Durant, Q-Tip, Busta Rhymes, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We are really, really putting eyeballs on the culture. You know what I mean? So some people recognize and respect it and others don't, but it's cool. You know, you're always going to have somebody that hates something. You're always going to have someone that likes something, you know. But I don't see anybody else doing a type of matchups, you know, that we're doing. Putting them together.
Yeah. Do you feel that the fans' expectations for these MCs have gotten too high to the point where, like, they expect them to pull miracles on stage and it's like they're just so hard to satisfy now?
Yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Yes and no. I hear dudes go, oh! You know, the one that makes me laugh is like, oh, man, those are just gun bars. You know what I'm saying? It's the war. Everything is fantasy, man. Like music, entertainment. You know, you go see Kick-Ass 2. You really believe that there's some little punk running around with a mask and a 12-year-old girl beating up grown men? No, but it's entertainment. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? Guys, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a guy does some gun bars, maybe if it's horny, then it's not hot. But if it's hot, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe the guy's holding a gun or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who do you guys really believe in now as a rapper anyway? I mean, that shit is all out the window. You already know, you know, just the way the hip-hop culture is now. You don't have to be tough. You got Earl Sweatshirt running around dressed up like a transvestite, like a girl, like a woman, and it's okay. You know, you got A$AP Rocky wearing dresses. You got Kanye wearing kilts. You got guys doing a whole bunch of funny non-hip-hop type shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is just the times that we live in. So just enjoy it and don't take it so literal. You know what I mean? It's just entertainment, man. It's just like a movie or anything else that you see.
Yeah, I totally agree. Jeffy, you there?
Yeah. Now, Daylight and Norbs came open about their relationship. I mean, are they going to be accepted in the URL Summer Madness stage, or is that?
Who?
Well, Daylight and Norbs, they came out as a couple.
Hey, yo. I don't have anything to do with that, you know. They can go to City Hall and handle their business, man. I don't, you know what I mean?
I was actually
so what do you guys think of the 40 Bars track?
That shit was whack.
We talked about this. I'd rather know your opinion, Beasley. We talked about this yesterday. What's your opinion about this? Right?
Oh, okay. Cool. I heard it.
You know what? Before you say that, I think Jesse's response was better. To be honest with you,
Jesse said he wants to battle 40. What it up?
Yeah.
He said he wants to battle 40 Bars, and we're going to set it up. To be honest, though, I'm going to be honest, though. I know some people were upset. It didn't really bother me. I mean, I thought it was just done in competition. Maybe the title was a little weird, and probably the title was created just to gain or garner attention. And I understand, you know, people try to, you know, find a way to, you know, excite things to get people talking. And we're talking about it now, so I guess the title served its purpose. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? 40 Bars, look out. It's Jeff's Weekend is writing. He's coming to the next Queen of the Ring. And he's going to jump in your face, and he got bars for you. I hope you're prepared. Yo, Norbs, don't you got Swizz is shooting a video for the joint that Jesse got, right? Response to 40 Bars, right?
I'm definitely with it. You know what I mean? I just want Jesse to extend the song because it's only about 6 bars. But but Jesse's ready, man. He's got that
40 Bars, Jets Weekend, is going to battle you. He's not playing. I'm just letting you know.
They're going to battle. They're going to battle for the 40. I think Jesse's going to win. 40 is a clear win.
Listen. 40 bars. She's actually one of the nicest. She's a nice-looking young lady, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know in advance.
That's debatable.
Oh, that's me, man. Now, she don't look bad, though. She's all right. She's all right. 40 bars is all right. To me, she's all right. Cute girl. But don't think that your looks are going to save you, 40 bars, because Jess Rican has some rhymes prepared. He's going at everybody, the queen in the ring. So y'all better watch out. I'm just letting it be known, and that's all we're going to say on it. Videos coming out soon. Jess Rican against 40 bars. He's going to open the challenge to you. He's ready. He's prepared.
Jesse, how do you, I mean, are you ready, Jesse?
I'm ready. 40 versus 40. Let's do it.
All right, you heard it here first, man. If y'all listening to the show, I need you to hit 40 bars right now and let this lovely young lady know that Jess Rican has bars for her, and he just challenged her on Battle Rap Arena to a battle. He's challenging her. Jess Rican is ready to battle.
I'm representing Team URL. I'm representing
there you
URL.
Go. He's repping Team URL, and he said he's ready. Since you want to challenge people, you got stuff to say 40 bars, he's ready for you. Jess Rican is prepared.
Yeah, she got to go through Jeffy first. He's the gatekeeper.
Got to go through Jeff. All right, 40 bars, 40 versus 40. And whoever wins, 40, if Jess Rican beats you, you can't call. You just got to call yourself bars. You got to drop the 40. 40 my Jess. You got to call yourself bars. If you lose to Jess Rican, got to change your name. Just the bars.
All
right. What else is up, though, fellas? What's going on? Liven up, man. What's up? What we doing?
No. Yo, I'm ready. Yo, Beasley, you want to take a couple calls with us, or?
Yeah, I do some calls. I'm actually down in the studio right now with Sirius Jones shooting some stuff. But, yeah, I can take a few calls, and then I might call right back in. You know what I mean? But anybody that has any questions, ask me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Please feel free to call in. We appreciate all your support, all jokes aside. You know what I'm saying?
How does it feel to be the third most handsome individual in the URL team?
Because you being the number one. Let me tell you something, man. For a bald-headed guy, I'm like the cream of the crop, man. Do you understand? I'm like a black Mr. Clean, bro.
You are a camera horse.
Let me tell you something. No, just bald. You're just not as handsome as I am, bro. You lost some weight. No, listen, I come in, you did a great job. Because I have some old footage, yo. If you guys are online, if you go to YouTube, if you look up the announcements, I think it was it for the Summer Madness or the Detroit event? It was one of these old joints I was watching the other day, man. It was crazy to see you smack in the office. It's me smacking Norbs in the office, yo. You know, my shorty see it. She was like, that's Norbs. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sirius Jones just walked in the room.
Right.
He's the father of battle rap, and you will see soon. Y'all got to let me fuck Sirius Jones. You don't even know. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what calls you taking?
All right, let's see. Let's go 718 there.
I'm going to go back to the footage where you had hair. How about that one?
Yeah, I'm going to bring this footage in, Jess Rican. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to tweet the link out so everybody can see Norbs in his whole thing before and after. Nigga Norbs is dumb big, yo. His chest and belly is at the same size, see?
Oh,
nigga dry.
I hate all you guys.
He looks younger. This nigga looks young now. Now he's taking the sexy pictures, glasses. Can't get him off Instagram, yo. This guy's out of control. He's raising a lunatic.
718, you there?
I have no response. I have no
Yo.
Now, let me take a call first, because I got to jet back in the studio. Let me get... Anybody want to
Beasley. What's going on,
Yo.
Beasley?
What's up, yo? Who I'm talking to?
It's your boy DSJ, man. Thoughts and Jesus in the building.
What's up, man? Much respect. What's going on?
Yeah. Ain't nothing, just, me coming off vacation. I had to call in and say a couple things. I've been watching, everything pop up on the net. I see, number one, first and foremost, thank you for bringing the food to the event. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get that clear. You know what I'm saying? Every fan strongly appreciates that there will be food in the building this time around. You know what I mean?
Especially Big T.
Especially Big T. But yo, for the haters that's been complaining about this card, I'm so happy I made the card the way I made it, because it just shows diversity in URL. Like, URL isn't just based on certain names. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot I want to say, but you guys pretty much touched on it. Noah's touched on it. You know what I mean? Psycho had a couple of good points, so I don't really want to just harp on what y'all already said. But, I mean, just like always, man, URL continues to set the trend, continues to push the envelope. You guys are just always on top of your game. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the celebrity section is going to be even more packed this time around. So, you know what I mean? Just from jail lag over there,
man. I will not let any... yo, listen, man. We go for the shit that's hot. That's why we've been able to kind of maintain our lead and, do the things we do, because we push for the shit that's hot. Some of these battles that you guys don't see come out, and you're like, oh, where are they? Not in all cases, but there's a couple of battles that we never released because the sound quality was good or the battle was just whack. We're not thirsty just to release a bunch of shit. It has to be good shit, or else what are we doing it for? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm glad, too, man, and I'm glad that, you look forward, to see what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
The John and JC battle, that's one of those battles I think a lot of people don't understand how crazy it's going to be. Those are two people who've been dying to be on that stage. I spoke to JC outside the night of the main events, and he was like, that crowd is what he needs. You know what I mean? You guys want to see the best JC performances. He said he wants to be around a crowd like what was that Night of Main Events 3, and I'm pretty sure some Madness 3 is going to do even more than Night of Main Event. So that battle, I think, is going to be one of the best. Either that one or the O-Red and Big T one, but I don't think a lot of people understand what JC and the homeboy Big Yellow John is going to bring to the table. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Vicious, man.
I'm trying to get these early bird tickets because I need to be a little closer. Last time I was in the back with the people.
No worries, man. Tomorrow they're gonna be out, man. So far, like, one that gains you entry, like, immediately inside, you get to pick your spot, get to see that battle, and I'm trying to work out a few other things for you guys too. Maybe some gift bags, some extra shit. Probably have some raffles to give away. You know what I mean? For some people, like, maybe you could, if you come to the next event free and shit like that, you're gonna be giving away some stuff. So we're gonna make it fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna be giving away autographed pictures of me as well. These are at the event, so the ladies are very happy about that.
North has a dance routine that he's going to be letting me go that night. You know what I'm saying? Him and the Alvin Ailey Dance Company have put together a lovely ensemble. For some of that.
Yeah, me and JC are going to battle right before. All
right, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it, dog.
We're going to have Jazz Twerk. We're going to have JC moonwalking, and I'm going to battle Beasley on stage. We're going to have 3 dance-offs. Hey, real quick, what did you think about Jazz the Rapper's twerk video, by the way?
What did I think about what?
Jazz the Rapper's twerk video.
I never saw it, dog. I never saw it. It was down by the time I got to see it, see? I was late on that. I didn't see Miss Murph or Farrah Funerals or none of that. I think they should
You know what I think is going to hurt her? You know what I think is going to hurt her, and agree or disagree? The fact that she denied it at first.
Jesse, is it true that you have a twerk video out? I've heard rumors of Jesse having a twerk video out. How true is that, Jess?
Negative.
Beasley, I actually just got a tweet. Somebody's real interested in knowing, is there any possibility as starting to have a URL chant start like similar to those?
A URL what?
A URL champ. Pretty much
A
start
URL
keeping track.
champ?
Yeah, start judging battles, winning losses.
That's what Serious Jones has been lobbying for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, he's a big opponent
and he's
of
the
that.
biggest jerk in America. And he said that he wants to do winner takes all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's willing to do. And I'm waiting for somebody to step up to the challenge. He said he wants to do winner takes all. Instead of guys getting paid, he said, let's just put up one jackpot and get 3 reputable judges, and then whoever wins goes home with all the money.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody wants to do it. Nobody's scared. Or the people say, well, this one round was so powerful that the other 2 rounds that he lost, these guys don't want to accept for their favorite guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to call everybody out. Just how y'all call URL out when we fuck up or make a mistake or, you're full of shit. Fuck you. You're late with the release. This, that. When these guys fuck up or they don't show up, you got to say the same shit. You got to let them know. You got to ask them and hit them up and tell them, yo, I didn't like what she did out there. You're still my favorite MC, but I wasn't feeling it. We listened. Y'all said, yo, URL, you starved us to death. We had no food. This, that, the other. We're making the adjustments, getting you food, making the show move faster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you guys, too, a question. How you feel about a no choking and unprepared clause for the MCs? You know what I mean? Like,
we talk about that. We talk about that a lot on the show.
Talked about that?
We talk about it a lot on the show, and I don't really have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I know the MCs is really start probably complaining about it, but I think it's a good clause. I can understand why they wouldn't want to do it, but speaking from a fan's aspect, I can see it being a good clause because I think it would brush up a lot of people, making sure they come in fully prepared instead of just half-assing it throughout battles and this, that, and third. So yeah, I definitely think it would sharpen them up. It's more so to sharpen them up than more so than to penalize them.
Right, and there's a big
because they think nothing. Because if you don't think you're going to get locked up for it, everybody be robbing banks. You know, so you got to have that threat of getting locked up, then make you not want to rob the bank. You feel me? So it's that's how.
Right.
Yeah. Beasley, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, but that's how I feel about the whole situation. Jesse, how you feel about it?
No, man, I like the clause a lot. I feel like, but I don't know the exact stipulation of the clause. Like, is it because the way I see it is, if a battle rapper forgets his 3rd round, I mean, should he be entitled not to get his money because it's not like he didn't practice? And I mean, is it like?
No, this is what I say. Okay, if I pay for 3 rounds of battle rap, I want 3 rounds of battle rap. If a fan pays a ticket to see a performance, they want to see you perform for 3 rounds. They don't want you to say, yo, my other round was so crazy, I don't have to have it. That's not what they paid for. It's not what you're selling. You know what I'm saying? So, if I tell you that Loaded Lux is battling Hollow the Don, and then I bring you, MC Rocket Fuel and, versus Bobby Burns, you're going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not paying anybody any less. You give me no break. You want what you want to get paid, and I want what I want. I want every ounce of battle rap possible that I'm contracting you to get. So if you don't take it seriously,
what I mean is, I don't understand the contract in the sense like.
Would it be like a percentage? Like,
okay,
let's say
it would be something like this. Say if you give $1,500, yes, 2 great. The first 2 rounds are great. But within under a minute, you choke and you can't get it together. Now, I don't mind if you choke, as long as you can regain your composure and finish within 5 to 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Meaning 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Now, you can make a stutter. You can make a mistake. It's 3 minutes of material, and I know that's difficult to deliver. So if you say car, or you fix yourself, I'm not going to deduct you for that. If you stop and you forget your rhyme, and it's like, damn, and then you like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get it back and you keep rhyming, fine. If you can't remember, and you like, fuck it, go ahead, man, I'm done. Or you end your round mad short, like it's only like 1 minute and 20 seconds instead of 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Are you taking the whole round away from them, or
you're getting the whole round?
Like half of the round?
It's done. Goodbye.
The whole round be
your
gone?
15 went down to 1,000. And that's how it goes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to us. Like, you know, we gotta supply this stuff and then we release this content. It's like, it's not fair to the fans. Somebody came in from Ohio or Maryland or the DMV area, and they drove all this time, and they standing and they waited for you to perform. You knew 2 months in advance you were battling. And they drove, and they paid a ticket, and they're waiting, they're hot, their legs tired, and they want to see the show, and you don't deliver? Why should you get paid all the money if you're not delivering what you're contracted to deliver? I don't care if you forget your round and you start freestyling to get through the round. It's fine. Okay, you fucked up. It happens. But I'm not paying for, just go ahead. Or 1 minute, and then you just end your rhyme like 1 minute. No, sorry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I won't be making those decisions on the spot, because you review the material should that happen. The money be put in escrow, and then once we decide and we look at it and we go by our rules that we have established within the contract, we have a little meeting and it goes into arbitration, and then you can decide on, okay, that's definitely a choke. It was more than 5 to 7 seconds before he could even think about regaining composure. He wasn't even trying. He definitely was done. He was finished. That's it, buddy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that will make the fans happier because they know that they're going to get a guaranteed experience, and that'll make the MCs hungrier and take it more seriously. So they know they're motivated by bread. They're like, yeah, I'm not trying to get all my bread. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. I'm not paying for that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm living by. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it has to be that way. Some guys may say, yo, I'm not going to battle big. Fine. You're more than welcome to take your talent someplace else. I don't care. I don't care about any of that shit. I like all the MCs, and they are all talented, you know what I'm saying, and they helped build URL, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't write rhymes, so you guys are entertained by what these guys write. And that's what's going to keep us functioning as a company, their consistency, and our platform. So the two go hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, the MCs are as valuable as the URL brand and the company. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, these guys have to understand that no one MC or MC are bigger than the culture. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys come in this game and they leave. And there's a lot of them that you used to love and you don't see them anymore. And they're not as popular as they used to be. It's just like mainstream music now. It's just that we're in the infancy stages of what we know as MC battle culture today. So now, you know what I'm saying, you're going to start to see guys decline, guys fall off. Just like people fall off your favorite recording artists that you hear that maybe only have 1 or 2 albums and they go away. You're going to see that in the battle rap. And then maybe they get that hit and they come back. But, you know, guys got to live up to their names. You got to live up to what you're asking people to pay you. You got to live up to the shit that you talk online about what you're going to do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, or else it's not going to be interesting. and it's going to get more boring, and people are going to get turned off. They're going to get away from it. Nah, I'm not watching this shit no more. It used to be good, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to take a stand. But like I said, man, no one person or MC is bigger than the culture. Once a guy starts to believe that, then and if the leagues fall for that, then they're going to be hostages to those individuals, and then it won't make them go out and find new people or build up guys that nobody's looking at. And I think that's one of the things that's our strong point. We find guys in other leagues that are hot. We bring them over here and polish them and bring them out. You know what I'm saying? The guys that maybe we're doing a little bit of numbers on a smaller league, we bring them over here and they do big numbers. Because we find them and we bring them in, or we put them in proving grounds where, you know, they may just get that experience factor and then they come up. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the guys at proving grounds are pretty much ready to go on a big stage, in my opinion. Proving grounds is not a tryout league. We don't want to take guys off the street and throw them in the proving ground. The guys that already have a track record or have been spotted by Nords, you know, after advanced class, and you know, you come in and you bring them in. We got a whole new bunch of proving ground battles about to drop too. That are dope and exciting, so I hope people are into it. But I'll take another call or two though if I get off. I gotta speak some.
All right, let's go. 816, you there?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's good, son?
What's good, man? I'm gonna let somebody else call in 'cause I'm working, man. You know, I ain't really got a lot of time. But
right.
shout out to Beasley, though.
All right, thanks for the call.
Okay.
All right, let's go. 409, you there?
What's good? What's good?
What's good, son?
Hey, shit. Now, I just tuned in about 30 minutes ago, so I don't really know if y'all touched on, like, the song Madness Chord. Did y'all talk about that already?
Yeah, was there any questions that you had in particular?
Yeah, man, I just kind of wanted to know. Like, I'm a little disappointed in this card. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like,
What is it that disappoints you? I'm just curious, you know. This is Beasley talking after you.
What's up, Bees? What's up, my man?
What's happening, man? How are you?
I'm good. I'm disappointed that for one, Hollow and Lux, I feel like that battle should have happened. Like, there's no reason that battle shouldn't happen. Like, we've been waiting on that.
But what you gotta understand though is, like, I would have loved to have those kind of battles on the card, but Hollow and Lux is a goddamn mortgage down payment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
where's this, like, how is this getting paid for? You know what I'm saying? Like, all the fans online are like, oh, you know, yeah, just put Hollow and, you know, get Cassidy and Murder Mook and this. It just, that stuff is tough to do. Like, what Lux was, you know, charging last year compared to what is going on for this year is just too
I feel you though, Bees, but do he not have a right after the performance he put on at Summer and what he did for battle rap single-handed?
Listen. He does deserve a lot of money. He does deserve a good amount of money. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve what he's asking for.
About being reasonable.
I can't determine what anyone's worth is. I can only tell you what I can afford to pay. I'm not going to pay somebody to take a loss on my end financially with our company and then release it on the internet for free so that people can enjoy it, and then everyone just says, yo, man, you guys are the URL, man, you guys are dope, man, thanks. Next, what's on the next show? What's the next battle? What's this? It has to be within reason. Like, if you're pricing yourself out, which a lot of MCs are doing, to the point where it's not going to make sense for us, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. There's no return on the money that these guys are asking for. It doesn't come back. There's no return on it. So I understand that's what people want to see, and I want to see it. And hopefully one day you will see it. You know what I'm saying? If anyone can pull it off, it'll be us. We'll figure a way to do it, but it's no way to do that.
So if Lux keeps asking for the price that he asking for, we never gonna see how long Lux.
No, I'm not saying never, because you never know. There may be somebody in Dubai listening right now that loves the URL and might call us up and be like, yo, I'm going to take care of this. I want you guys to have it. You know what I'm saying? Those type of unique situations do happen to us sometimes. So, and we have some other things in the works where it may be possible, but I need the fans and the people that are listening to understand, like, that shit is not free. You know what I'm saying? These dudes want real paper. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm doing an event and the money that I'm putting out, I know in advance that I'm not going to get it back, why would I do that? Like, why would anybody do that? Why would somebody just take a loss just to take one? It just doesn't make any sense. And I think that people got to understand, or either they got to do donations. If y'all want to do the donations, if people want to see it, I'll open up a donation thing and we'll put the donations on. If people really want to see it, and we'll match the donations. Whatever the donations are, URL will match it, and we'll see the battle. If y'all need to see it that badly, and I want to see how much the public wants to pay for it. Like, if everybody wants to put up 5, 10, 20, 100, let's see what we can generate and what comes about, and we'll match it. You know what I'm saying? And we'll leave everything transparent so that people can see what's coming in. You know what I'm saying? And we'll put something together if that's what people want. But it's just difficult for me to knowingly take a loss, like to pay somebody a crazy amount of money and then know that I won't get paid that night. And I'm going to be in the hole.
You don't think fans would come to see how long? Like, you don't think some of would be crazy if how long?
Enough money, the money that they want. You got to understand, I'd have to still put together another card for the type of money that I would charge for an event like that. I can't just put them two on the card and think I'm going to sell out a building. And then what you got to understand is the amount of people that it would take to fulfill that, the type of venue that I would have to get would be crazy. Like, once you go past, like, 1,400, 1,500 people, and you start dealing in those next level of venues, the price jumps like $20,000, $30,000 just for the venue, just to turn the lights on in the building.
That's understandable.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
But another question I got for you, though, like, how do you look at Summer Madness? Do you look at Summer Madness as like the WrestleMania? Is it? Am I correct? Like, this is the WrestleMania of battle rap.
Yep.
It should be the best guys on the card. Am I correct?
Yep.
So that's what I'm like. It's a contradiction.
But I think what you guys are getting blinded by sometimes is the best. There's a difference between a high profile and actually the best material. I think Gnome was Summer Madness. If you ask me, it just called Gnome. Gnome was Summer Madness. Was it not? If I would have took the Gnome card and called it Summer Madness, it'd have been everybody would have been happy.
Yeah.
And what did you think of the Gnome battles? Honestly.
Let's
be real.
I ain't really like.
Were they cool?
I haven't really like. Maybe chilling because I just like chilling at the shit he do.
Exactly.
They really wouldn't.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't be sidetracked by profile. And I'm not to knock the guys that were on Gnome. I'm not shitting on them. You know what I'm saying? I think they're all talented, and I want to work with all of them again. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any problem with anyone.
But two of the guys.
At the same time,
two of the guys that's on the Summer Madness card just had, like, the most subpar performances. Big T set out for a whole year and had one round. His first round was crazy, but after that, like, he was subpar. K-Shine.
Nah, hold on. I disagree with that, though. Big T had a solid performance.
I don't know. Big T set out a whole... You see Lux set out a whole years and came back, and what he did, Big T set out a whole year and didn't... Nah. Like, y'all was gassing Big T. Big T didn't just get crazy. His first round was dope, but after that, it wasn't really nothing spectacular. Not for a guy who set out a whole round. I wasn't expecting him to come with that after sitting out a whole year.
And then you gotta understand, certain guys are not gonna battle O-Rad. They're not gonna take them. They're scared to battle them. So then you gotta find somebody who's still top tier that's willing to do it, that had a good performance, that people thought Big T won the matchup. You can't just say, hey, put him with him. It don't work like that. These guys run and they hide and they duck people. I don't want to battle him. I'm not interested in battling him. Or I battled him for one round here. I did this over here. I'm not battling him for the. They don't want to battle. So you know, it sounds easy. Like, hey, just make him battle him. But then you got to find someone that's willing to battle him, and it's something that makes sense. That can give him a run for his money.
I know it's bigger than what I see behind the scenes, but it's just some stuff just don't be making sense to me. And my last question: so what happened if none of these guys, like if the Summer Madness 3-card turn out like Gnome, like none of these guys really get crazy?
Hey man, really we got a whole bunch of hey, you know, maybe the one after people will snap back. You know, sometimes you watch your favorite basketball team and they suck for 5 games straight.
Yeah.
Right? And then, you know, they fucking get a spurt and then they're out of here, you know. Look what happened when Jeremy Lin came on the Knicks. They, you know, fucking took off. And look at the Knicks last season. They thought maybe they could have a chance in the playoffs and then, you know what I mean? So you can't determine what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't write the rhymes. I just set up the movie, and they're the actors, and they have to show up. You feel what I'm saying? I put the lights, I put the cameras, I bring the celebrities out, and, you know what I mean, I get it popping. It's up to them to show up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Everyone doesn't have a good night all the time. Sometimes our planning is bad. Sometimes URL does things that are wrong. We're not perfect. Sometimes the MCs got other things going on in their lives, like family issues, rent, and, you know what I'm saying, shit that might prevent them from focusing or concentrating. But everyone has a job. And just like we got personal issues behind the scenes that we deal with, it's still our job to run this shit and do these events and put them out no matter what happens and make an event happen and do it. And it's up to the MCs to put aside the issues and fucking show up and perform. You know what I'm saying? So the two go hand in hand. But you can't say you're going to be disappointed in what's going to happen because there are talented MCs on the card. There are good guys on the card. And you know what? Styles make fights and matchups, man. Sometimes the shit that you don't expect, like I said earlier, Chilla Jones and JC, nobody knew that battle was going to be that crazy. But it was just crazy. That shit was shot in a fucking bar, in a fucking record store. It wasn't even fully packed. This shit was one of the best battles ever. So don't sleep or count anything else. I bet you, I'm willing to bet that Summer Madness 3 battles, there'll be more battles that are better than what was on Gnome 3. I guarantee you. And this is me talking. Now, this is both of my events. You know what I'm saying? This is both of my events. I bet you it would be better than Summer Madness 2. I promise you. With the exception of Lux battle, you know what I'm saying? Because that, you know, that doesn't happen too much. Other than, I bet you it will be better. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it's going to be better. Like the matchups, the actual battles, the back and forth. I bet you this shit will be better.
Yeah.
It's going to be, watch. You'll see.
We was talking about that before you came on. We actually said, like, what if this turns out to be the best Madness out of all of them?
I bet you. I'm telling you, it's going to be because there's hunger, man. It's hunger, man. It's not about the profiles, man. The only reason why it's about profiles is because the guys that are in position, they don't want to take other guys. That's all it's about. So in them harnessing their talent, it builds their profile, and it puts people under the illusion that they're better than other people, when maybe they're actually not. Some guys have star power, some guys stand out, and they are better than other people. I'll be the first ones to admit it. But at the time, you know, hey, you never know. When people flip, the fans flip, people get on people's case. Oh, this one's whack now. He was the hottest shit last year, now he's whack. Right? So, yeah, I'm going to call you guys back, man. I'll jump back on in a second.
Oh, well, we actually about to get out of here, though, Beasley. You want to shout out anything before you go?
Nah, I just want to tell everybody, man, make sure y'all come through. It's going to be dope. We're going to have a good time. We're going to party. We're going to see some classics.
All right, that's what's up. Talk to you later, man. All right. All right, URL's Battle Rap Arena. Check us out Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to Beasley for coming on the show and joining us. We out.
Schmidt!